welcome back to the channel. It is Delaney, and yeah, today I'm going to be baking a cake and decorating it as best as I can. Now this video is actually for a school project, which is we have to explain how to do something we think we're good at. So yeah, let's get everything set up, and hopefully I can do the transition this time because last time I just failed. Okay, so didn't get any ingredients out because we just bought a different kind of cake. I mean, we usually get this kind, but not like in this box. And in the back, it usually says like 2 eggs, like a cup of water or milk or whatever. It doesn't say anything on the back of the box. And the bag is white, which is extremely weird. And I haven't baked a cake in a little bit. So I do not know what to add to this. So I guess I will get back to you when I figure that out. Okay, so I figured out where it showed the ingredients. Asks for 3 eggs, a cup of water or milk, but my siblings are allergic to dairy, so we're doing water. And then 1/4 of vegetable oil, or in my case, olive oil. So let's get started. I'm adding the cake mix, and it's very chunky. And now I'm adding all 3 eggs and a cup of water, and now 1/4 of a cup of olive oil. So I have all the batter in there, and I'm going to mix it now. Okay, so I am done mixing cake batter. Can't bake it today because my mom has to leave soon. But yeah. So these are my expectations or my hope on what the cake is going to look like. I will insert a picture of what if I can find a cake that kind of looks like my example right up here. And if I can't, it'll probably say I couldn't find an image up there instead. But, anyways, what I'm hoping to do is I have 2 options for the inside. I'm going to make different colored frosting layers, and I'm going to make a tie-dye cake that's on the inside, which I do know how to do that because I've done it before, but I don't know what one I'm going to do. I have not done the layered cake, so I'm probably going to do that. But if I'm allowed to, I might make a double batch so that it's like tall enough for what I'm going to do. Because, sorry you can't even see me, but I'll find it later to show you. But I don't think we have a like small enough baking thingy that the cake's going to cook. I'm not this sophisticated because I do not know what they're called. But I don't have a small enough one to make it stack high enough. But I'll figure it out because I don't want it to be a low cake. But oh yeah, this just reminded me. Speaking of cakes, it's not even that soon. But hey, my birthday is coming up. 4 weeks. No, 3 weeks and 4 days. That's what it was. So not even that soon. It's just less than a month. So figure out if you can, or so tell me if you can figure out what date that is. So I'll be back in a second. So this is how small the cake will be. We want it to be a bit smaller, but we don't have anything else. So I'm either going to make a double batch or something else. But I'm probably going to have to make that decision tomorrow because that's when I'm cooking it. So yeah. Also, sorry for the sun in the way.
You can make really tall ones if you make it this.
Yeah, those are too small though. Okay guys, so it's the morning time. And I've had this saran wrap in the fridge. So I'm just going to take this off and mix it up again so that it's not so weird. And I'll get back to you when I pour the batter in. So yeah. Okay, so I just tried it. The batter tastes fine. It just definitely is a bit thicker, but I'm going to pour one layer in here, and then I'm going to dye it, and then cook it, and do that like 4 times. And if it only makes 2, I'm going to make a double batch. So yeah. So I'm spraying a pan, and now I'm adding the cake batter and adding the food dye and mixing it all together, which I should have done in a separate container. Now I'm looking at the box to see what I have to preheat the oven to, and I'm just preheating it now. Okay, so I have the first layer done, and it's going to be blue, and I didn't want to mix it too much because I already put the non-stick pan stuff on. So I'm leaving a little bit of white around it in some spots, and I want to see how cool it turns. Guys, it's cooking, and all the white stuff is going to the middle. It looks really cool. Okay, so while it's cooking, I'm just going to put the rest of the batter in here and mix it all up and then pour it in when the cake is done cooking. And probably in the time lapse, you're going to see me set up little cake thingies that the cakes sit on to cool off. So yeah. Okay, so I have the purple done for when the blue one is done. And let's just cut to the chase and I'll get back when all the 4 colors are done. Okay guys, so I'm not done the 3rd cake, and I'm going to save the 4th one and just make some cupcakes for like some friends and stuff, because if I add a 4th layer, it's going to be too big. But look what I have so far. 2 cake layers. As you can tell, this one was accidentally bigger than this one. And then I have another one that's this size in the oven right now. And then I have my 3 icing colors, and then my icing here that's going to go in between each layer. So here's a time lapse of me starting to put the icing in between the layers. So as you can tell, I'm just putting the icing on top of each cake, and I am stacking them. And I had to put some icing around the edges to try and get it to be more flat, because I didn't cut it flat enough, so it's still a bit round. Okay guys, so I got the 3rd layer out of the oven and on, and I iced it all together, and then I had to put icing around the insides. It didn't really work. Obviously I didn't cut them flat enough, but that's okay. Also, sorry for the background music. My brother is watching a video. But, yeah. So, can you guys turn it down, please?
Yeah.
So now I thought there would be more, but only this much icing. And I'm going to go around and put dots all over the bottom. And when this runs out, hopefully I can do pink and then orange, but who knows? So we're just going to go like that's if it sticks. Just wait. No, not gonna work. I'll get back. I'm gonna have to think of a different idea. Okay, so I figured out a way. My mom helped me. She told me to. Like a thin layer of icing all around the outside. And I don't know, right there, she said just to make the dots bigger so that it takes up less. So time lapse of me doing some of that. I'm putting on the purple icing. Now the second layer of purple icing. And now pink icing. Now the orange layer. Now I ran out of icing, so I'm just going over the whole thing with plain white icing. Okay, so I'm done icing the cake, and I'm going to cut it in a bit, but I'm going to show you. So I covered the bottom with purple, pink, then orange. It's extremely messy, and then I ran out of icing, so I know it doesn't look like much, but it's actually a lot. And then so I just put white icing around the top, and then a little thing there. It kind of looks like a little failure of a skirt, but I still think it's going to taste very good. Okay guys, it's time to cut the cheese, or the cake in this case. I'm gonna leave these pretty things there. So this is the biggest cake I've ever made, and the hardest cake I've ever made. I don't think I told you guys. This took 3 things of icing and 1.5 cake. Like 1.5 of these and 3 of these. Don't worry, that didn't work. And I don't know who I'm going to give this piece of cake to, because my stomach already hurts. No! The layers are breaking. No! Oh my gosh, look at that! Yay! I did something right! I'm like, those got messed up. But look how pretty it is. Ah! Purple, blue, and pink. I'm so happy. I should have done purple, orange, and pink, but who cares? Time for the taste test. Oh, tummy hurts. It's obviously good. Well, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on our post notifications so you never miss any more of our videos. Bye, guys.